All right. So, how's it going? It is the day after the 24-hour movie challenge, and I picked up some Blu-rays at the Best Buy Upgrade and Save event, which by the time you're seeing this, because of the length of the other video, unless I decide to do it all in one long-ass, like, movie-length feature, was a long time ago. Like, unless I decide to do that, you're probably seeing this well after that event is passed. But they do these upgrade and save events like once every few months, so don't even worry about it. Like they'll do another one in the summer. It's like maybe towards the end of the summer, but they're going to do another one in the summer. Anyways, the first thing I got actually was not a part of the upgrade and save event. It was just a really good deal, and that would have to be Groundhog Day and So I Married an Axe Murderer double pack for $8 total for these. Two excellent, hilarious movies for $8. You can't say no to that. Brand new factory seal. I took them out of the packaging though. So you got Groundhog's Day, the 15th special 15th anniversary edition, and the supposed So I Married an Axe Murderer special edition Blu-ray. But it's not actually a special edition. I got it because I love this movie, and I've heard bad things about the transfer, but I didn't care because it was $4. And I love the movie, you know. You're going to get it on DVD or Blu-ray, one of the two. I was like, well, for $4, I'll get it on Blu-ray. This is another one of those cases where this is one of those early ones where they just took the special edition cover and put it on the Blu-ray. So it says special edition. But in reality, you look at the back, and literally, there are no special features. There are specifications, but there are no special features. So a special edition with no special features. I mean, I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know if there are or not, but I would hazard a guess that there actually are not any special features on it. It's just a bare bones, probably. But yeah, Groundhog Day, I've been meaning to pick this up for a while, too, so $4. Two movies, $8. I could not say no to that. This one's actually hard to find in the stores. So when I discovered that they had it in the store, I was like, bought. Anyways, the next five I got in the Best Buy Upgrade and Save event for $5 each. First up, it's got a little sticky cover because I took the stickers off and I can't get the goo off. Sucks. But yes, the Boondock Saints, what is this called again? The Truth and Justice Edition. Yeah, 10th anniversary. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Boondock Saints fan. I remember when my brother showed me the VHS copy back in, maybe it was actually the DVD, back in like the early 2000s. But yeah, he was just telling me how awesome it was and that I had to see this. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I took some moralistic issues with it, and I still do. But I also still think it's just a brilliantly written, brilliantly performed film with some of my favorite actors of all time. Willem Dafoe. I keep saying William. Willem Dafoe. You know, Norman Reedus, he's my favorite character in the Walking Dead series. And, you know, this is kind of where he sort of got his start. The reason I've never been one to really pick this up on DVD or Blu-ray is because, in case you didn't know, the director, Troy Duffy, doesn't get any of the money from this movie. And any release at all. Which is sad because it was totally his effort. And you know, a lot of people will say, well, Troy Duffy's kind of a hack. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but I would say I didn't really particularly love this Boondock Saints 2, and I don't know. I mean, the thing about it is he hasn't really done enough stuff for you to really be able to say this guy's a hack. But I thought it was interesting that he does do the audio commentary on this, which is, you know, for somebody who's not going to get any cut of the release, it's pretty awesome. He does still make money off of merchandise. He has like merchandise rights, I think. stuff on his website and stuff like that. So don't feel too bad for him. The next up, I got that for $5, by the way. Next up, the one I was really excited about for $5, Forrest Gump, the 100 Years of Movie Memories, Paramount 100 Years, a Viacom company. Oh yes, take that, Viacom. You don't want me to show your Viacom products in this video, Viacom? Well, that just fucking sucks for you, doesn't it, Viacom? Viacom, look! I have something from Viacom in my video. They can't do anything about it. Hey, Viacom, look, Viacom! But yeah, they had the original cover for this, for the Sapphire series. They had the original slipcover, you know. I actually like this better, even though there's no real point to it. The embossed thing here is really nice. And the whole case cover here is embossed. There really isn't anything to it. It's got a flip open thing, but it's just like a history of Paramount type of thing, and a little bit of a blurb about Forrest Gump. It's really nothing special. The only reason you get it is because it looks nice, basically. Yeah, the original slipcover looks just as nice, but I got this for the embossed. And yeah, it is the Sapphire series, so it's basically just new packaging. Got it for $5. $5 freaking dollars. Funny story, I almost got the Digibook anniversary edition of Clockwork Orange for $5 because they had it on the store shelves. They had it under the $9.99 version of A Clockwork Orange, and that was the only one they had under $9.99. They specifically put that under the $9.99. I'll put it that way. Like you could tell, they specifically put it there. So either the person who put it there had no idea what the fuck they were doing, or it was intentional. I err on the side of the first one, because honestly, I don't think a lot of the people that work at Best Buy are really that smart. Particularly in the Blu-ray section, I would believe that they didn't even know what they were doing, putting a $30 Blu-ray in a a marked $10 section. You know what I mean? So I brought it up there, tried to get it for $5. They weren't having any of it, of course. Anyways, the next up is another one that's kind of hard to find in the Best Buy stores, at least around here. For $5, The Good, the Bad, the Weird. If you have not seen this movie and you like westerns or you like, you know, Asian cinema, this is freaking awesome. It is freaking awesome, and it is freaking hilarious. There is a chase scene here where they got these two guys on like a dinky little motorbike being chased by like 3 freaking armies. It is amazing. It spans the entire freaking screen. It is truly inspired by like some of the best freaking westerns out there, both cinematically and just story-wise too. If you're a big fan of the spaghetti western and you want to see the Asian take on the spaghetti western, this is something you definitely need to get. $5. It was totally worth it to me. And in case you're wondering, no, there is no English dub for this. It is all, the language is Korean. It's a Korean film. And you have to watch it with subtitles. So just deal with it. Next up, I finally picked up The Crow on Blu-ray for $5. They had this last year during the Black Friday sales for $5 at a few places, including on Amazon. But I decided against it then. I decided to get it now. The reason I didn't want it then was because I just recently watched The Crow for like Halloween and stuff, and I didn't want to watch it again anytime soon. It's been long enough. I said, okay, $5, The Crow, I'll get it. Obviously, this is probably the one I was going to throw out if I couldn't get the Blu-ray digibook of A Clockwork Orange for $5. But I didn't, and I got this. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I should have gotten like 9 instead. I love this movie, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to get 9, the animated film, for those who are curious. Last but not least, for $5, Beetlejuice. How can you go wrong with Beetlejuice? This, in case you're wondering, they are doing a sequel to Beetlejuice. A lot of people don't actually know about that yet. Yes, they're doing a sequel to Beetlejuice. Tim Burton is getting that in the works, and they got the guy who did the who wrote the books Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is going to be doing the script for Beetlejuice 2. Michael Keaton is going to play Beetlejuice again. So, any fears and concerns about that can be at least slightly allayed, although the recent trailers for Frankenweenie do not give me hope for what he can do with reviving some of his old titles. This is an awesome Blu-ray for those who don't know. The transfer is pretty damn good. It also contains 3 episodes of the original animated series of Beetlejuice on it. So, if you haven't been able to find any of those around, and I know you haven't, then you owe it to yourself to pick this up. It's just freaking awesome. And, yeah, how could you go wrong with Beetlejuice? I actually had to ask them to find this. I went there, before I went there, I searched online, to see what they had at each particular store. Chose the store I went to wisely for that reason. And it said that they had this in stock. So I go there, and it's nowhere to be seen. I look everywhere. It's nowhere to be seen. Had to get somebody to go in the back to find this in a box somewhere. Yeah, sometimes what you got to do. But I'm glad I did. $5, Beetlejuice, cannot go wrong. So yeah, 7 Blu-rays, total of $32. Sorry, the camera keeps falling over there. Alright, so $32 for 7 Blu-rays is not a bad price at all. Especially these. Forrest Gump I've been waiting to get at a decent price because, who hasn't seen this movie a million times, right? But you still want it on Blu-ray. It's apparently an incredible transfer. So I was waiting for it to fall into my price range. $5 is definitely my price range. This, again, I didn't want to pay too much for, but that was because Duffy isn't going to get money for it. So $5. I'm thinking of you, Duffy. The Crow, I had just recently seen it when it was $5, so again, I didn't want to get it until it was around that price again. Beetlejuice, seen it around like $7 when I saw it for $5. I was like, I'm going for that. And this was also going to be $5. It was $10 and then $5 off coupon with the upgrade and save. Last time they did the upgrade and save event, but they didn't have this anywhere at any of the stores when I last looked. So I went there this time and only copy in the freaking store. So, well, wait, no, not true. I actually saw some more. So, yeah. Glad to actually find this because this is what I've really been wanting to get in my collection. Even though it is available on Netflix, if you haven't seen it again, get this. Or if you don't have the money to get it, but you have Netflix, watch it on Netflix. It's, I believe, in HD. And it's a pretty good quality transfer on Netflix. That's the first time I saw it on Netflix. But there you go. People who say Netflix does not, Netflix promotes people not to buy any movies or go see any movies in theaters or anything. Bullshit. I'm a film fan. I use Netflix all the time to discover films I've never seen before. And then, when I find out that I love the movie, I buy it on fucking Blu-ray. I support the release. So don't give me that crap about, people who watch or pay for Netflix don't support studios. It's like, yes, they do. Yes, they freaking do. As a matter of fact, they find stuff on there that they would not have otherwise known about and fall in love with it like I do. And then they go buy whatever release they can find. Sometimes, in extreme cases, these releases are from the filmmakers themselves, because there's a lot of independent stuff on Netflix that, that's what I think Netflix is great at. I think that's why I love Netflix so much, is because um, they they allow independent film producers a way to really get the film out there. So yeah, you can have it on Netflix, you can watch it on Netflix, but if you really love the movie, you can go and buy it on DVD or buy it on Blu-ray and truly support these filmmakers and their endeavors. And that's what I try to do, at least. And I know I know a few other people who feel the same way about it. So don't give me that crap that there's nobody out there who would use Netflix and then use that as a reason not to buy any movies. I use Netflix and I still buy a crap ton of movies and I still go to see the movies and pay $15 for tickets at the movies. So don't give me that crap. Okay, rant over. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.